Welcome to our podcast called Two Retired Guys with a Podcast. Two Retired Guys and a Podcast. It's one of our first ones. We used to be known as Canada Now. So we did a number of podcasts with that dealt with everyday life, financial matters, etc. And full disclosure, we changed the name to Two Retired Guys and a Podcast because we're both retired. So we wanted to reflect that a little bit more, right, Paulie?
Yes. Well,
So
partially
Paul's been,
retired.
eh?
Partially retired.
Yes, that's it. Paul's been retired for a couple of years now,
Yeah, it's going on two. This new year will be two.
and I've been retired for almost well, it is
Yeah,
just
about a
over a
year.
year, just
Yeah,
over a
yeah,
year.
over a
Yeah,
year. Yeah,
and again, we full disclosure, we both of us were working in law enforcement when we retired. We have more than 50 years of experience in there combined. We both managed full departments. Paul was definitely managing full departments, people, everything, and then when I got my chance to do that, then he helped me out. We both set policies and procedures. So we got around in the police department a little bit,
yep.
caught a few bad guys together, put them through court, so to say. So
Yeah,
here we are. So we're retired, and maybe a couple of more podcasts we'll talk about a little bit more about that. But today, we just wanted to talk about what is it that we don't miss about, right, Paul? What is it we
yeah.
don't miss about work? Everybody. Everybody's got their reasons, but what is it? So I looked at a few of these things, and I think one of the first ones, obviously, is commuting.
Oh yeah,
Long drives in traffic
yeah.
through snow.
Or well, lately construction's been crazy.
Construction and
Yeah,
snow.
this one route for us, it's been under construction for years
Yeah, so
because
it's either and
yeah,
if you get a snowstorm on top of that, not and Paul was one of these guys who always showed up, no matter
yeah.
if it was 50 centimeters of snow. Paul was there.
Because I drove it the other day actually, and I was like, I don't miss this at all.
No, not at all. I did the same thing. I used to take come off and then go to the highway, and especially in the winter times. Oh my God, no,
Yeah,
definitely don't miss that.
yeah,
Long drives in traffic, rush
yeah,
hours, winter weather hassles. Cleaning your car, this, that, and all
yeah.
that. So
Now,
that's
yeah,
one for sure. Number
yeah,
two, strict schedules. Every morning, gotta get up, gotta be at work by 7. When you're managing a department, you gotta be there on time.
well, when I was managing, I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I don't do that now.
No. I was the same way when I was in the department there at the end with you. I had to get up at 4:30, rush out of there, see what kind of commotion broke last night, that kind of
Yeah,
thing. So you had to be there to set everything up. So I definitely and on top of that, not just rushing there, but also Paul, all day you're watching the clock because you got to go home. What do I got to pick up on the way home? What do I got to do?
yeah.
Don't miss any of that.
Scheduling, yeah, yeah. It's just now you just make your own schedule, and if it goes off course, it goes off course. No one's gonna yell at you when you get to the office or anything. So yeah,
Absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
good
Yeah.
to make your own schedule.
Oh yeah, and you can nobody to answer to for that, right?
Yeah,
Work, you gotta answer to work, so you gotta be there. Now, we don't watch. I hardly ever watch the clock. I just say, okay, I want to go out and do some grocery shopping. I'll go now. That kind of thing,
yeah, yeah.
right? So that's number two, and on number three, big one as well, buddies. Workplace stress. You and I both dealt
Oh
with
yeah,
that at times together, and then high pressure deadlines. Jeez, oh my
yeah.
God! You gotta get those warrants out. This, that. You know about the deadlines for sure
Yeah, oh,
from
yeah,
from
there's
your department,
yeah. Well, we need this yesterday, or you know,
and some
eh,
other stuff pops up, and you're always
right,
behind.
right.
Gotta answer your emails.
Oh yeah,
These,
yeah.
I
So
think,
that kind of stuff, yeah. It's just that just. I mean, you still get you still make your own deadlines you want to do, but like it's not gonna. No one's gonna yell at if you don't get it because it's just you making them,
that's
right?
right.
You get
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
your own deadlines now, so
yeah, yeah.
it's not someone else. And I need it yesterday, So, oh yeah, totally.
Office politics. That's
Oh
another
yeah,
thing. God, that was the personalities that we see in policing. Maybe other places too, but you and I have mostly been in policing most of our lives, and the personalities. Holy Mackinac!
well, well, we're old school, and all the new stuff coming in, and you can't say this, you can't say that, and like, you know,
Yeah, and
yeah,
everybody's sensitive, and you got to be walk. I mean, not that we're out to abuse people or anything, but I'm
yeah,
just saying it's the politics is very there now, like right. And on
yeah,
top of that, some people are you got to deal with the politics of your bosses as well, right? And
yeah.
so definitely don't miss that at all.
No, no, definitely not.
Favoritism, gossip, conflict, unnecessary drama. Jeez, no, thanks. No more. The only drama I get is my coffee hot in the morning when I sit and have my coffee and watch the sun come up.
Coffee's brewing too slowly.
That's about the drama now.
Yeah,
Performance
yeah.
performance evaluations. I don't miss those.
Oh no,
you know,
I always dreaded
imagine
those. Put your
you know
comments in. Do this, do that.
Yeah. Well, what's your goals for next year? No,
Yeah,
now my goal.
the goals. I guess I set goals myself, but I mean, like I don't have to. You know,
Yeah, but it's not that pressure,
it's
right?
not the pressure of
Yeah.
okay, I need this, and you got to align with your business, right? You got to align your goals with the business. So it's yeah, it's all that
No.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, why did you give me that category? I worked hard and I didn't get this category, or this was just not good enough from the
Well, and for
boss.
us, it didn't really mean much either. Like the performance appraisal didn't mean much for us on our side. Like they didn't use it for anything.
No, they never did. Not, and
No.
same for me too. But it's still, you got to put your stuff paragraph in, and then you got to put up goals for next year. 3 long-term goals, 3 short-term goals. Like,
Oh
come
yeah.
on. Short-term goal, coffee. Long-term goal, more
My goals are
coffee.
already met today.
That's it. Long-term goal, more coffee. That's it.
Yeah.
um, difficult bosses. You had your share.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to. I'm not going to name names, but
No.
one went on to become a chief somewhere else.
Yeah.
Remember that guy? I used
Yeah.
to just drop in and say, "Hey, we need this." I had my share. I had some
Yeah.
nice bosses. One who's passed away now, but but I've had my share of difficult bosses.
Yeah.
Caused me
Yeah.
issues.
You become retired, you become your own boss. So you make your
Now
own
it's beautiful.
schedules, your own decisions, and yeah.
They, controlling or inconsistent managers, unrealistic expectations,
Yeah.
lack of recognition, difficult bosses. Oh my God, mind you,
Hmm.
I guess that goes with the. Most of these points go with everybody else's workplaces as well. But in
Yeah.
policing, it just seems to be magnified a little bit. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I did have some good ones as
Oh, well,
well.
yeah,
I always
definitely. I
had some
had
good
some
ones.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you know.
and I do like, I do meet with some of the guys, but it's on our terms now. I'm
Yeah.
not employed there anymore or anything. But yeah,
Yeah. Now it's for lunch and coffee and this and
yeah,
that.
yeah, stuff
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
time when you're available and stuff like that. So yeah,
That's right. Meetings. Don't miss meetings. Always, meeting at 9:30 or meeting at 10. Oh, there's a new meeting. Oh, the boss wants to meet you. you
yeah.
know.
The last couple years of when I was working, like there was meetings constantly, constantly.
I, you and I were together in the office with you. I was with you for a little bit. I
Yeah.
remember those meetings. I'm like, oh, there goes Paul. Another meeting. There goes Paul. Another
Can't
meeting.
yeah, and it's just like you can't get your regular stuff done, and yeah,
Yeah,
don't
no,
miss too many.
definitely
Yeah,
knows. And on top, this is a big one. Next one, I thought maybe it would be higher. Workload pressure. We always have pressure when you were managing a department. Then it's like, okay, is the stuff being done on time? Because in policing, from anywhere else, there's stuff that has to be done on time. It has
yeah,
to. There's no two ways around it. Otherwise, somebody else somewhere else is going to start yelling, and that just rolls downhill.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know being overworked or understaffed. Paul, how many times I used to call you up, Paul, I could use another body. Or
Yeah.
same thing with you, um,
Oh yeah.
covering for absent coworkers. I had one that just couldn't do her job. Remember her?
Yeah.
And I lost my hair, I think, because of her. And
Oh, I know. Yeah.
the departments always do more with less. Just that I don't miss at all. Workload
No.
pressure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah, tight deadlines. That's another one. There's always
Yeah.
a deadline. It goes hand in hand with workload pressure. You got tight deadlines, tight. Never having time. Sometimes there's days you couldn't properly eat lunch or
Yeah.
breakfast or whatever. you know.
So yeah,
So
it's good. It's good to look forward to retirement because there's
all these things. A
a lot
couple
of
of few
things.
more points I'll just mention.
Yeah.
Lack of freedom at work. And
Yeah.
you couldn't put your vacation where you want to put or etc.
Well, yeah, you have to go in order or whatever, but now you take your time whenever.
That you take your
Yeah.
vacation whenever.
Yeah. And actually, it's better sometimes because you can take it on the off times that other people aren't going on vacation,
Oh, exactly.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, yeah, and then you get the other regular ones that might affect other people, customer or client demands. We didn't have that much
No.
client demands in policing. There wasn't that much. Workplace noise and distractions, phones ringing. Yeah, I remember that. We're not too much of that. You just have to get your tight deadlines. There was just so much work, right? Dressing
Oh
up for
yeah.
work. You and I had that. Yeah,
Yeah.
uniform.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to be in uniform, and you have, so a lot of people can show up at work and just be in civvies, and but
Well,
eventually got
that's the one thing I don't miss is all the stuff I had. Oh my goodness, so much of
oh,
it.
everything from your vest to
Yeah.
your ballistic vest to
So
everything.
much.
Yeah,
Oh
there's so
yeah.
much. Yeah, right. Uh,
Oh yeah.
so that definitely don't miss that. Look at you and I are sitting in here, our t-shirts, man. That's
Yeah.
it. Commute expenses, gas, buying
Yeah.
lunch or coffees out. That was okay, but that's didn't hit as much. Gas, yes, for sure. I will say that, yeah. My gas and mileage now on my car is
Must have gone
far.
down
It's
a
gone
lot.
down for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
Yeah.
you go from here all the way to HQ every day, twice a
Yeah.
day, right? So it's
Yeah.
definitely gone down the amount of
Yeah.
gas I use. I
Oh
just
yeah.
fill up now every couple of weeks, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know,
What? Way
um,
better.
don't miss technology hassles at work.
Oh yeah.
Calling
Yeah.
IT always, how many times I remember that sitting on the phone with IT because the computer wouldn't start or something, or everything is crashing. Yeah, definitely don't miss that. Or
Yeah.
updating your system constantly. IT is doing that. You know what? Some people have this job insecurity. Yeah, but we didn't have that as much job insecurity, fearing about layoffs. No, policing
No.
didn't have that, and so I wouldn't put that. Yeah, so that's not. Some people have that,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So not enough time for themselves. That, yeah, you just don't, but that's true for everybody, right? Not enough time for yourself because you're working 40 to 60 hours a week sometimes. Sometimes it's more because
Yeah.
overtime pops over and
Well, and time for a long day. You come home, you don't. It's
you're
hard to get.
tired.
You're tired and stuff,
Yeah.
and you got to
And
make
you still
dinner,
got,
shopping. You
yeah,
haven't worked out yet or whatever. So
yeah,
now
exactly.
you got
So
all this time now.
now you got all this time, and
Yeah. You can
being
go
on
grocery
call.
shopping on the quiet times.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I do now. I go on like a, you know, Wednesday morning, that kind of thing. I'll
Yeah.
just, there's nobody there. Wow. It used to be in the evening,
Yeah.
packed in there. So yeah, that's definitely one. Being
Yeah.
on call, I had that a little bit where I was, and I don't know how much you had being on call. Did they call you sometimes after hours?
Oh, I was on a period of call for 6 years
Yeah, yeah,
straight.
yeah.
So I was on call, but yeah, you know, kind of on call now. If someone calls
That's
up, they call. I don't have to get
but
up at 4 in the morning and go
Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
to. I had to say that. Being on call, it's like, okay, this is coming down. This is coming down. You're like, okay, well, can it wait till the morning? That kind of thing. Definitely don't miss that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Physical strain of policing. You have a lot of equipment on your body at all
Yeah.
times. So you get more exhausted by the end of the day carrying all that. It's like 30 to 35 pounds on your body. You
Yeah.
get exhausted with that. So, I definitely don't miss that at all.
Well,
Uh,
meeting, go to the retirees luncheon and stuff like that. You meet, and no one ever regrets retiring.
I
I
know. I've
I
never
don't think I've
seen one
ever
yet.
seen one person regret. Oh, I shouldn't have left.
And the last one that I
I
have,
should have left sooner, is what I hear.
yes, we'll talk about these things in our
Yeah,
podcast. We're gonna talk about a lot of a lot of ideas
yeah.
for retirees, people who are thinking about retiring. Maybe they're 5 years away. People who are set to retire now. People who have retired, that kind of thing. We'll go over everything. We got lots of experience.
Yeah,
And for 50 years of working, how to set up for retirement. That's
yeah,
really critical. It is. You
yeah.
know, and the last thing again, that everybody is called the daily grind.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Doing tasks that feel repetitive, feeling stuck in a routine, that kind of thing.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. That's it. And policing for
Or
sure.
Monday. It's a Monday. Monday's all week.
Monday. Yeah, that's it. Now it's just, I sometimes, there's no more, oh, it's Monday. No more work fever. I don't miss that, buddy. Work fever. Everybody gets that to some degree. Some people suffer from it a little bit more.
Yeah,
But now it's just like, okay, Monday.
yeah,
If I want to stay up Sunday night, watch a movie or something, okay,
yeah,
no problems. Just wake up a little bit later on Monday, that kind of
yep,
thing. So yeah,
yeah,
buddy, yeah, I definitely, it's like a 15, 20 pound dumbbell that you carry with you on your shoulders at all times that's
yeah.
been removed,
Right.
right? And now it's like a feeling of breathing, that you can breathe.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't have that
yeah,
pressure. It's huge. It's huge.
yeah,
It's for everybody.
yeah,
I think no matter how much you love your job, no matter how much you still, there's still all these points, and then uh, and to my knowledge, I would nobody's ever said they didn't want to retire, as you said.
right. Yeah.
Every time you go to the retirees luncheon, you've been a couple extra than me, and
Yeah,
you
and
know,
you retire from that, but then you take on other things, and it's stuff that you have time to do now, and
you
that's
choose. You
that
choose.
yeah,
There's no
that
gun.
that's the
And
best. So you're not going to retire and do nothing. It's just like you find something else to do, and you pick up this hobby, or you pick up this hobby, and you just you know
yeah,
you fill your
no,
days with other things.
no pun intended in this, but there's no gun to your head.
Right, yeah. Like yeah, it's your day and you can make what you want with it, right? And do whatever you like with it. So, yeah, you retire from one place, but you're just moving on and doing something else that you
Yeah,
like to do. So, you
yeah,
get to pick and
absolutely.
choose now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Your time is
Uh,
yours.
So, and again, thank you to all of our viewers for joining us. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to your comments. If you're retired and you're watching this, please let us know in comments what it is that you don't miss about work. You
Yeah.
know what it is that you're relaxed about now. What it is that you don't miss. So please put everything you can in your comments where you're listening from. I appreciate that because this goes out worldwide to everyone. So if you're listening from somewhere else in the world and relaxing on a beach, let us know.
Uh-huh. That's a
you
good
know,
spot to be too.
absolutely. And if you like the video, please like and please subscribe to us. It doesn't take please share it with other retirees. They can share it with some of their friends. It doesn't cost you anything. We have no paywalls. We don't. We're not asking. All we're asking is if you like, subscribe and share. That takes only a second, and it's good for the algorithms, and it helps us out tremendously. Right, Paul?
Yes.
All right. So
Enjoy.
enjoy. Cheers, and we'll see you on the next one.